Takazani, hello everyone, and welcome to the one-on-one sessions with Gogo M, and I'm your host, Gogo M, giving you tips on everything that has everything to do with being a traditional healer, having a calling, and appeasing the ancestors. So if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe to it. Turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post anything new. And leave a comment on the comment section. And if you wish to contact me for consultations, do call or WhatsApp the number 0655 051216. And bear in mind, people, this number is strictly for consultations. So if you have a question based on the things that we've been talking about on these sessions, leave the question in the comment section so they can be beneficial to every single person who follows this channel. Okay, yeah. Yeah, anyways, let's move on. Today's topic is spiritual partners. Do ancestors choose who you're supposed to be with? Okay, so this is an exciting video. Like, I'm so excited to be making this video because a lot of people have been requesting it, and the question is, do they really choose who you're supposed to be with? Yeah, nah? Given like whether you're a spiritual person or not. And my answer is yes. Okay, reason being, man, there are so many reasons why they do that, which is why I made this video. And you know, ancestors always look out for the best for you, and that is why they do that. But to answer this question properly with full details and not leaving anything out, I've listed a couple of questions. They're over there, so like I'm able to answer every single person's question based on this. Okay, so first question is, why do they choose the partner for you? Ne? So here's the thing. Ne? Ancestors want you to find someone who is understanding of this journey that you're going through, who is understanding of the burdens, who's understanding of the hardship that it can come with. They want you to be with someone who is going to support you in this journey, who is going to like motivate you to move further in this journey instead of pulling you back. They don't want you to be in a toxic relationship. They don't want you to be with someone toxic where you're always fighting, you're always arguing. They require good energy, good positive energy. And if you are always sad, you're always depressed, you're always stressed out, or you're always fighting with your partner, they are unable to get that. And that is something that they do not want. They want someone who's going to respect them. Okay? They want someone who's going to understand that they exist and they are very important, and you with this calling, with or without it, whether you have this calling or you're just following it, they want someone who's going to understand why you do this and respect them in the process of it. Because the one thing ancestors don't want is someone who disrespects them. Okay, so stop doing that. Okay, and another thing, they choose someone who's going to encourage you to progress in life and be successful. It can be, you can be a traditional healer, you can be a businessman, a businesswoman, whatever it is that you are in life. They want you to find someone who is going to push you further in life, who is going to motivate you, who's going to encourage you to actually do more with all the things that you can do already. Someone who's going to motivate you instead of like, maybe you're a man. I'm sorry. Instead of with like, maybe you're a man and you want to start a business, it's always best to find a woman who is going to like be like, you know what, let's do this and this in actually making that a reality, and not someone who is going to be like, yeah, the business is cool, but I name me some Brazilians, bro. Okay, so no, but like honestly, they want someone who is going to like motivate you and support what it is that you're actually doing, what it is that you are pursuing, what it is that you desire in life, instead of actually finding yourself in a position whereby you're unable to follow your dreams and your goals because of someone else. That is something that they do not want, and that is something that I don't think anyone would ever want that. Honestly, I don't think so. And another thing, they want someone as ambitious as you. Because as much as you can be ambitious, when you're with someone without the same mindset, without the same goal point, without the same viewpoint of everything, it's really hard to actually go on and continue to do what it is that you are so desperately desiring to do. Because you always have this thing out, is it really gonna work? Because babe doesn't really support it. So am I really doing the right thing? They want you to be with someone who's gonna be like, babe, go on, go do this, you're gonna be successful, you're gonna make it. Okay, so they're actually looking out for the best for you. Okay, they're looking out for the best for you, and they want someone you can actually learn from. This is a broad definition, like this is a broad, like, point, né? They want someone who is you're going to learn from spiritually, mentally, emotionally, educationally. Always have something more to learn with this person, from this person, on a daily basis. There is no point in a relationship whereby you do not learn anything from each other. What are you doing with each other? What is the purpose of this relationship if you cannot learn from the person that you're with? And ancestors want you to be with someone you can learn from and grow from mentally, okay, and emotionally. So if you're unable to do that, then it might not be the kind of person your ancestors want you to be with. Okay. Question number 2. How do they choose these partners? Okay, so this is something I've asked around about so many times, because I've met a lot of people who've actually found the person that their ancestors want them to be with. It's so beautiful in general. It's so beautiful. And I often ask them, how do they even choose that? And most of them give me the answer that ancestors, let's say my ancestors are desiring a specific type of person from me, looking at specific traits and personalities. They are going to look and find this specific person and go to those ancestors and unite and agree that we are going to bring these people together for their own good. So it's it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Like, the whole idea of that, just, it blows my mind every single time I hear it. Okay, so, because, like, okay, another thing I pointed was that the union between you and this person occurs spiritually before it occurs physically. So spiritually, your soul knows this person, your spirit knows this person, your spirit loves this person, and you in the physical realm, you're just getting prepared by the universe to actually encounter this person and meet them. And your ancestors and this person's ancestors agreed to this union because of a lot of things, looking at a lot of things. So it can be something that is actually agreed upon by your ancestors and their ancestors long before you are born, or maybe when you're conceived, they're like, we found the perfect woman for my guy, or we find the perfect guy for my girl, you know. So it's really nice. And often when you have a calling, most of the times you find that your ancestors actually choose a partner for you with the same calling or similar calling, just so you can be able to pursue them and go on doing what they want with someone who understands completely, who is gonna support you completely, who is not going to pull you back, like I said earlier, someone who is gonna push for your success. Okay, so number three is, how will you meet this person? Okay, someone asked me this question and it got me thinking a lot. How do you meet this person? And the answer is clearly, there's no normal or no specific way in which you meet this person. You can be walking by the street and just bump into this person and you won't even know it, but the connection will be there. You could be at a complex buying grocery and you just bump into this person and sparks just start flowing around and everything. Or you can be at a party, at a friend's place, anything. There's not really any specific way in which you meet this person, but the universe, the ancestors will do everything in their power to make sure that you meet this person at a specific time in a specific way. Okay, it depends on them altogether. They can even ruin your day, your entire day, ruin all your plans. You're out here thinking, I'm gonna go do this and this and this and that, then boom, you're unable to do anything. You're over there sad, and there comes Prince Charming or Princess Charming walking through, and you found the love of your life, you found your soulmate. So it's a very beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful thought to think about it. And honestly, I it's like a perfect love story. Okay, it's a perfect love story. It's like one of Shakespeare's written poems. Okay, so I'm crazy about this whole thing, eh? So the next question is, when in your life do you meet this person? Okay, so this is a very important question in general, eh? So you meet this person at the point in your life whereby you have grown spiritually and you are enlightened. At a point where, Lori, spiritually and mentally and emotionally, you are ready to meet the right person and settle down. You are ready to build your empire with someone else. So that is when you meet this person. And again, you often encounter this person when you just come out of like a bad relationship, a toxic relationship. This is because the previous relationship was more of a lesson to you. Yeah, it was more of a lesson, them showing you what it is that you do not need, what it is that you should avoid, so you can be able to appreciate the next person, so you can be able to look at this person that they've sent to you and be like, thank you, you guys really looked out for me this time. So they want you to actually, it's more like this thing, yeah, you find your twin flame before you can actually find your soulmate. I'm gonna go about that later. It's actually one of the few things I love reading about, and yeah, I feel like that is more of what it means. Where, Lord, you find someone who's just draining, someone just too toxic for you, right before you find someone who is just perfect. Okay, so and another thing, you find this person when you are ready, when you have sat down with yourself and you say, you know what, I am ready to find the love of my life. I am ready to find that person that my ancestors have been preparing me for my entire life. I am ready to actually be with this person and give my all to this person and receive their all at the end of the day. So it's also about you as a person believing in manifesting and telling yourself that, you know what, I am ready for this step in my life. I am ready to move from point A to point B, and I do not have anything to distract me. Again, and lastly, on this one, when you have learned to love yourself. Okay, so this is a very important point for me. This is an extremely important point for me because one thing about loving yourself as a person is you get to love the next person even better. Okay, you get to treat the next person the exact same way that you want to be treated. You get to appreciate this person for loving you as much as you love yourself, and that is priceless. Loving yourself is the number one key in life, be it in spiritual things, be it in emotional things, physical things, whatever it is. You love yourself with all your flaws and you appreciate every single part of it, and you will find the right person, someone who is going to love everything and everything you have to put on the table. Okay, so another question is, do these people make mistakes? Okay, I got this one a lot too, ne? The question, do these people make mistakes? Well, at the end of the day, regardless of whether they were sent to you by your ancestors or God or angels from above, they are still human. Okay, they are still human, and we humans are prone to making mistakes whether we like it or not. We lie, we cheat, we steal, we do a lot of things in life, some intentionally, some unintentionally. So these people also make mistakes, but certain mistakes that they do, especially when they do those mistakes to you, they tend to get punished by their ancestors and your ancestors. So you actually, karma's got your back, so you're good on that one. I feel bad for even saying that, but it's true. Like, they get punished for doing that. You find already. I once heard a story, né? This woman was telling me, she was like, you know, I found the love of my life. Like, I found my ancestral partner, and he cheated on me, né? And I was like, oh my god, that's so sad. I was like, and she was telling me, like, and we were so mad at each other, but you know what happened? He got sick for an entire week. I was like, what? Okay, that is weird. That is scary. Okay. But it is what it is. It is very true. When this person makes mistakes, or when you make mistakes to this person, when you do something bad to this person, it comes back to haunt you. So you need to do the right thing always. I get it. And another thing, you can't really, yeah, that's it. Like, you can't really expect this person to be perfect throughout the way. You can't expect this person to just be like someone you took out of fictional book and just put right in front of you and decided, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with the most perfect person in the world. Nobody's perfect. Okay. And again, another question is can you part ways with this person and pursue another life partner? Okay, so this is a difficult question. This is a very difficult question. Can you part ways with this person? Not really. You can't, because this person was given to you by your ancestors. And one thing a person should know about their ancestors is if they want you to do something or to be with someone, they will do everything in their power to make that happen. So if you want to part ways with this person and pursue somebody else, chances are those relationships that you are going to pursue are just going to be a mess. They're going to be toxic, they're going to be stressful, they're going to be abusive. Nothing right is ever going to come out of those relationships. You're just going to be jumping from point A to point B to point C endlessly, and that is something that you do not want, because we all know what we want to grow up, we want to settle down, we want to get married, we want to be in stable relationships, but you will not be able to get in a stable relationship when you're not with the right person, because your ancestors will not allow that. Okay, they will never allow that. And in turn, they can also punish you if you decide, you know what, I can make decisions by myself, and you know what, I am not gonna be with this man for this and this reason, this man or woman. I feel like I'm directing all this to women, and it's actually for everybody. It's actually unisex. For everyone. Like, if you actually decide or you want to part ways with this person without your ancestors actually allowing it, then chances are they will punish you. Okay, another question is, do you see this pairing beforehand? Okay, yes and no. It's some people actually do see this pairing happen beforehand, and some don't. Okay, some can dream of this person. Like, for example, if you're a person who often dreams things that happen in the near future, you can have a dream and see this partner of yours in your dreams, and in that dream you just feel like this is where I belong. Others just can't do that. And sometimes if you don't see it yourself in your dreams or your visions, you happen to have someone spiritual tell you about this person, that your ancestors have waiting for you in the near future. And when you're lucky, they can actually even describe this person and how you're going to meet them, and it's beautiful. I've also had this beautiful lady tell me about a past actually telling her how she's going to meet her husband, and it happened just like that. And it's beautiful. The whole idea of it is just mind-blowing. Like I told you guys, this is my favorite video so far. This is my favorite video. Like, I'm enjoying every single minute of it. Okay, so another question is it possible to not love this person back? Well, honestly, matters of the heart will always be matters of the heart, and they will always be complicated. It is very, very possible for you not to love this person back. But then again, it's one of those situations whereby you're required to learn to love this person in due time. And even if, like, you're not forced to learn to love this person, it's like you just do eventually. You don't know why. You find this person actually repulsed you in the beginning, but out of nowhere, you just think of them and you just smile and you're like, you know what? Maybe he's the one. And he is the one. And there's this other quote I love so much from this other poet called Miles Carter. It says, on the topic of love, if we're gonna be together, understand that we are not gonna be in love because of emotions. We're not gonna start with emotions. Instead, we're gonna start with a choice. So you are going to choose to love this person, and as time goes on, the love that you have will grow. But for the lucky ones, you actually meet that person and you just love them instantly. I wouldn't really say love at first sight, because I feel like that is just too cheesy. But given how cheesy this topic is already, I guess love at first sight does count. Like, you just click with this person mentally, spiritually. They mirror you in ways that you have never expected, and you find yourself wanting to be with them more and more and more. And that is beautiful. That is amazing. For people who actually have it like that from the beginning, it's amazing. And unfortunately, not everyone has it like that, but at the end of the day, you'll fall in love with this person, and the love will go deeper and deeper, and it will never alter. Love is not love which alters when an alteration finds. Okay? Okay, I'm in the mood for poetry, so I'm just quoting all my favorite poems. Okay, another question is, can you speed the union? The answer is yes. You can actually speed up the union if you feel like you are ready for this person. You can pray about it. You can meditate about it using a pink candle. Like I told you guys, the candle that manifests love, that brings forth your soulmate. You can pray and partner and you can pray and partner and meditate on this person, for this person to actually work in your life. You can just be there talking to your ancestors and your God, telling them that you are ready to find this person and you want this person to be like this and this and this, pointing out all your qualities, all the qualities that you want. Bear in mind, not all those qualities are gonna be there in this person, but you're gonna get the best kind of qualities that are actually gonna be beneficial to you and for you, because you know ancestors always want the best for us. And another thing is, apart from actually manifest, actually go phatla, go rapela and all those things, you also need to have this positive emotion to it. You also need to sit down and be like, you know what, I am worthy of love and I am ready to find this person, and constantly be open, wholeheartedly be ready to be with this person, and tell yourself every day that you are ready and you are going to find the most amazing person ever. That is how you get the person that your ancestors actually want you to be with. Okay. Okay guys, so that is it on this topic. I hope you guys loved it. I enjoyed every minute of it. I've been waiting to do this video for like an entire week, so now it's finished and I'm so excited. Anyways, I hope you guys loved it. Please give a thumbs up for this video and leave a comment in the comment section if you have any question based on everything that I've been telling you about. And like I said before, if you want to contact me, the number is 0655051216. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a beautiful one. Bye.